Before we kick this thing off, just wanted to share a little view with everybody. It's so peaceful out today. A little wind, so I apologize if some of the audio gets messed up on this. But so today is Thursday. Leo season is here. I'm going to intuitively channel this message and tap into the spirit, channel my highest self. I don't know everything. I'm not a healthcare professional, even though I doubt that matters these days, because you do a lot more research online and find out a lot more good things than mainstream doctors can tell you, because they've probably been taught wrongly in the first place, might have been silenced, and even if you can release some good information out there, it's most likely going to get censored. It's definitely 2020 vision. They're trying to shut out our third eye. But the good news is the world's waking up, and it brings my heart so much joy, and just the small things and people I view in their spiritual development, people that are starting to ask questions, because people think it's like cool as fuck being woke, but I'll use that term lightly, or awakening spiritually, but it takes a lot of fucking courage, and it's not like some like glorious chariot to like some golden realm where you finally realize some shit and you start practicing some spiritual principles and you start seeing things for what they are, and then you have to take a journey within and see about yourself, which I recommend doing frequently. And it can feel like a fucking train wreck sometimes, So anyway, to those that are out there sharing really good information, having the courage to be fearless and courageous, be gladiators in this time of need, I bow to you. That didn't work out well, but fuck it, we're gonna keep going. To the people who are scared as fuck, don't know where to turn, don't know what to believe, in fear, walking around with a mask on, I bow to you. We're all in this together. This is one interconnected, multi-dimensional realm we're on. We've got to start connecting more, being more unified. I believe standing up and just saying, wait. Because I know a lot of us are asking these questions. I know a lot of us are like, well, this don't make sense. This don't connect. That don't connect. That sounds like some shit. And that's definitely some shit. So that's one thing I have learned this year, is to question everything, especially the main narrative. Now, just like in many subjects in this world, there's truth in some of it. But also, connecting with one's intuition, going with the gut, keeping that mind open to new ideas. Nobody knows fucking everything. And that's why I said that at the beginning of this video. I don't know everything. And I'm steadily, progressively, always, we're learning about this and that, and willing to look into these things. So by all means, if you follow this page, or your first time seeing me on this video, I just want everyone to know that everything I do is out of my heart. It's not about me. This is bigger than me. This is not my choice of role I wanted to play in this universe, But once I opened my eyes to what is going on, I felt like it's definitely going to be something some of us, and I'm not going to be one of them, that might regret not standing up and saying something. Fuck what anybody thinks. If they think any type of way about you for speaking your truth or standing up for something that's right in your heart, everybody's beliefs is different, and everybody determines those for themselves. And I understand too, some people might be looking at it on the opposite perspective, like this, and that. And, you know, it might collide with someone else's beliefs to think that they're right too. So by all means, not to say that I am or anybody who speaks out upon some of these things that are going on in an attempt to be bold and fearless, and stand up for what they believe in, and like I said, spreading just general knowledge and information to help awaken the consciousness into the people about what's really going on here. So that being said, I got some really dope stuff coming out this week for everybody. Some really good news I'm going to be releasing tomorrow. And with all that being said, I just wanted to give a shout out to all the people that have inspired me, all the people that are taking the time to encourage and inspire others and stand with everybody hand in hand, ensuring that, you know, everything will get better and that we can do this and we got this and there's nothing to fear. So that's today's theme, that's today's message. Being fearless, and that's why I'm doing this in the top of a big, long, extended tree on top of the lake. The other day's message was go for it. So as we go for it and we're fearless, we don't hesitate in that moment thinking like, what if I can't? What if I fail? You know, yeah, those are natural thoughts, right? Especially if you're in a position like I've been in life and beat myself up and been beat up by circumstances and experiences and all these natural things that we definitely have to take time to heal from and put the work into. But in that moment, we just gotta jump. Because the flip side of that is, what if it does happen? What if you are successful? What if it works out 1,000 times better than you would expect it? You never know until you try. And I don't even believe there's a such thing as try. You never know until you put in the effort, put in the work, put in the faith, continue with it, be relentless, but also take care of yourself. Take the time to meditate, take the time to give back to the world and not always be a taker, because we've been pre-programmed to be takers our whole lives. We've been pre-programmed to dominate other life beings our whole lives. And we have to, as a whole, get back into the unified, conscious collective, including every life form. Because ultimately what we do and put out in the world comes back. A lot of us call it different things, but it's the same principle. So in a sense, whatever we're doing to our people out there, to our friends, turn on each other, separated by beliefs and religion and politics and all these things that were just made up by man in, you know, the cabal's form of separate and dominate, you know. We've got to get past the ideal that we're all different, we're all separate. It's just an illusion. And times like this just are called for people to be fearless, tap into themselves, follow their intuitions. We've got to level up. I'm not saying we got to be the biggest, baddest, 100,000% every single day person that has successes and everything, because that's just not reality either. But if we just do a little bit of growing every day, do a little bit of peaceful meditation, staying in the moment, do a little bit of giving back every day, then this world could easily be a better place. But also, we gotta keep it real. There's a lot of shit going on right now, it just ain't real. And it's an illusion. And it's based in fear. And we gotta move into love, man, because love is the highest frequency in the universe. So I encourage everybody to stay well today. sunshine, eat some nutritious food, get some fresh air. You can get in nature, but don't forget today's theme and message is be fearless. There's nothing to fear. It's all in your head, man. And the moment we step out of that, we become limitless. Peace and love and light. Love you all.